Let's move on.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. This has been one where honestly I've listened to and watched a lot of like mock drafts.
Mm-hmm.
Like the hope was Stephon Castle was going to fall to them at 6. That was quickly snipped,
Nixed.
obviously.
Yeah.
I even saw someone say they could take Dalton Connect here.
That's interesting.
They obviously already have Mark Williams as their center that they like for the future. So then it becomes like they're not going to take Rob Dillingham. Do they take Matas? Like, I guess, but I don't
They're
know.
weird. That's interesting because there's not a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if a trade back. Maybe.
Oh, like this is the spot where a lot of people have teams trading up for Klingon.
Yeah,
like this.
Yeah, it was Detroit. It was Detroit and Charlotte. Yeah,
because Portland could very well take Klingon at 7, and if not, obviously the Grizzlies will take him at 8. But like this is the spot where if you want Klingon and you have whatever pick, or if you're the Grizzlies and you need to trade up, like this is where you need to do that. And I said Memphis at 8. I meant Memphis at 9. But like that's where you trade up to get Klingon is right here, because if you're Charlotte, you can trade back to Memphis' spot and get Connect. Like you could trade back and get Devin Carter, like if you want him. Like you can trade back and get a lot of these guys that I don't know.
If I was picking here, I don't remember who we did in our mock draft because I think it went differently. I think Ron Holland went here for us. I think Devin Carter.
I would like Ron Holland too.
I think Devin Carter is like if it was us, obviously.
Yeah. If it's me, I'm taking Devin Carter, and I'm not.
Yeah, just because he's just he's a dog and he's able to do. Yeah. He can shoot. He can get to the basket. He can handle the ball. Kind of a utility player. Is he walking up? Oh.
In the 2024 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Tidjane Salaun.
They took Salaun.
What a reach!
The Spurs can't take him at 8, baby.
What a reach! No way.
Tidjane Salaun. Look, I think it's a bad pick. I'm just going to go on record right now.
No,
I think it's a bad pick.
Of course it is.
I think it's a bad pick. He has risen significantly over the past month. Like, seriously, going from, like, outside the lottery to now being the number 6 pick in the NBA draft.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing. It is all projection. It's all projection. I'm cool. If he turns into Giannis, I'm wrong. I'll bite the bullet. I'm just not going to bet on him to be Giannis.
Yeah, where was he on our boards? I had him
24 on my board.
I actually had him 19. I moved him up last second, I guess. I forgot about that.
Somebody likes him.
Here's the thing. It was only, as we talked about in our big board, I actually remember now, it's purely based off of his upside, being really young, having an NBA-ready body. I kind of believe in his shooting, even though he only shot 31% from 3.
Yeah.
But taking him 6th, I mean, that's...
I would have traded back.
I don't even know what to say.
You can't tell me that there's no way of trading back.
Here's the thing. He's 2 years away from being 2 years away. Like he's not ready to play basketball at this level right now.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is at all. Incredible, like awful at the rim on layups, almost like 40% at the rim on non-dunks in the half court. Like he's literally not comfortable dribbling or getting to the rim, finishing at the rim when it's not a dunk. Everything you'll see is a dunk, which is why, again, I said if you want to bet on him being Giannis, cool. All right, bet on him being Giannis, but don't take him at 6. Yeah. Giannis went at 15.
That's
like
crazy.
Just take him. Like you don't need to reach this high. 7'1" wingspan. I think he showed like flashes defensively. Like he tries, and the thing that I've heard that you hear a lot of and you see it on tape is the competitiveness. Right, like that's what it's like. Oh man, he fights like hell. Like he is a really, really good competitor, which is cool. But at a certain point in these games, and really anytime you've been able to watch him, it's like, how does he impact winning on either side of the ball, like on a consistent basis?
Yeah,
and I just don't see that enough right now.
Yeah, I mean, his role that he was playing last season was basically in the corner, had to be set up every single time. Not a
He
lot of
wouldn't
shot.
move from the corner for like 10
Right.
straight possessions.
Yeah, so yeah, he has the NBA body. Yeah, he has like some slashing ability. Yeah, he's able to play or theoretically play defense and is able to hustle. But offensively, he shot 40% overall, 31% from three, has to be set up for everything. Basketball IQ is not there completely yet. Like, this is going to be a guy that might be in the G League 2 or 3 years before you even see him.
No, they'll throw him out there, I bet. After
I mean,
1 year.
you have to if you're taking
They're
him
gonna
6th.
they're gonna throw him out there. And the problem is I actually don't even think the Hornets are that bad because I think they can make a move and pair with like LaMelo with somebody.
Yeah,
I mean LaMelo and Brandon Miller alone right now
yeah,
I think are competitive in terms of like being in potential play-in team in the
yeah.
East. And now you're taking Tidjane Salaun and he can't help you this year. I'm fine with being wrong on that because I just don't see it. And I don't think anybody really sees it. I think a lot of the people raising him on their boards were saying, oh, this guy's going to be taken in the top 10. Let's raise him in order to agree with where he's going to be taken.
Yeah.
And I don't see that. And there's nothing you can show me on film that says that guy's going to be able to help us in 2025 or 2026.
Yep. I completely agree.
And at that point, where are you as a Hornets organization? You're 3 years into Brandon Miller. You're 5 years into LaMelo. Like, it's just an interesting choice. I don't like him with the ball in his hands at all.